Alright, now let's just skip all that and get right into the tutorial. I'm applying MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot as a base, and then using the shade Buttery from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. And I'm just using that to set my base. Then taking Makeup Geek's White Lies, I'm just applying that right to my brow bone. Now when it comes to applying my eyeshadow, I like working from the top and working my way towards the bottom, just because it makes blending so much easier. Then I'm taking Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee and taking a fluffy brush and just applying that to my upper crease. When it comes to blending, it's so much easier if you start with a fluffy brush and then work your way towards smaller brushes as you go towards the crease. Then taking my BH Cosmetics 88 Colors Matte Palette. I've had this palette for years. I'm just taking this magenta shade and applying that to my, again, my upper crease, just right below that color that I applied before. But that BH Cosmetics palette, if you're new to makeup, I definitely recommend it because it has so many colors and BH Cosmetics is so affordable. I still find myself going to these palettes and I've had them for about 4 years. When you're working with colors like this, it's important to just start off slow, start off with a little bit, and then build that color up to make it more intense. I have a hard time with this just because I'm kind of impatient, but I'm getting better when it comes to blending. And yeah, the key is to just be patient and take your time. Now taking the color Aubergine from the Anastasia Artist Palette, which is like this eggplant color. It's a very pretty purple. In the palette, it looks a little bit more deeper than it really is, but it ended up being perfect for this look. For the fall, I'm just really into purples. Like, I'm already ready to go when it comes to the fall. Like, I've already been breaking out the boots. Although it's been like so hot in Jersey, like I'm surprised that it is not cool yet. Usually in Jersey I just feel like it's cold by now. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna keep blending that. I took a smaller blending brush and I'm just applying that directly to my crease. Now to deepen this up a little bit, I'm taking Baby I'm a Star, which is a brown shade, and I'm applying that right to my lid. Baby I'm a Star, it kind of has a little bit of shimmer in it. It's like a shimmery brown, but I like it. It's not too dark, it's not too smoky, but it's just perfect for fall. I don't know what else to say about it. I just really like how it turned out with the purple right above it. Now I'm just taking White Lies and Makeup Geek Shimma. They're both from Makeup Geek, I should say. But I'm applying that to my inner corner. And I'm applying it now just because I want the white to kind of fade into the brown. Because then I go back with Baby I'm a Star and just like lightly pat it into the White Lies. Now I'm just going to take a baby wipe and wipe away all that fallout. When you apply dark colors and you're working with dark colors, you don't want to do your face makeup first. Definitely save that for last. I tend to like to do my face makeup before, but I know that I was going to get a lot of fallout with the purple, and then it just makes it a lot harder to get off your makeup. So yeah. So for foundation, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. It has such a long name, but it's an NC25. I'm just applying that all over my face. I already have my eyeliner done, which was the Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. And for lashes, I use Velour lashes in Kink-y. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I've been using this foundation more just because for whatever reason I bought a new bottle of Infallible from L'Oreal, and it's not the same as my first bottle. I haven't been loving it as much, so I'm just sticking to this MAC one until I find a new one that I like. If you have any recommendations for foundation, then leave a comment. For concealer, I'm using LA Girl's Pro HD concealer in the color Porcelain. This is probably the lightest shade that you can find, so if you're super pale like me and you need a shade to highlight, definitely check out LA Girls. I'm super impressed with them. I was not expecting them to be this creamy, and I just honestly thought that they would be cheap, and I really thought that they were just hyped up because people were getting them for free, but they are really pretty good, and I would definitely recommend them. They're like $3 a pop. Now to set my under eye concealer, I'm taking this Victoria's Secret You know how Victoria's Secret has a makeup line, but I'm just taking this VS Pro Flawless FX Translucent Finishing Powder, and I'm using that to actually bake. I don't have any other loose powder, so I thought this would do, and honestly, I've had it for a couple years, and I'm not a fan of it. I never really used it. I'm trying to use it right now, but once I wiped it away, I found that the powder isn't that fine, so it kind of, I don't know if it was the brush or the powder, but it actually took away some of my foundation when I went to go wipe it away. So I don't recommend it. I just use it because I had it. So going back to my under eyes, I'm just going to finish my eye makeup. I'm taking that magenta color from the, what's it called? BH Cosmetics palette. And I'm just going right under my eyes with a Real Techniques brush. And the reason why I set that powder right under there very heavily is because I wanted to catch all of that purple, just in case I did get any fallout, so that way I could just brush it away very easily. And then I took Aubergine from the Artist palette and a very flat brush and got really close to my lash line to kind of define the eyes a little bit more. To blend those two colors together, I just took a small liner brush and just blended the two colors together. Then I just went back with White Lies and applied more to my inner corner because I really wanted my inner corner to be very bright. So right here is when I actually brushed away all of the baking powder, well, the Victoria's Secret translucent powder, and I wasn't happy with it. I don't know if the brush, because it's not that soft, this is actually a BH Cosmetics powder brush. I don't know if it's the brush that just wasn't soft or the powder wasn't too fine, but it did kind of wipe away my concealer and foundation because I could definitely see my skin after that. To contour, I'm using that middle shade, which is Fawn from the Anastasia contour palette, and just a Morphe brush and getting right into those hollows of my cheeks. Very lightly. I've been practicing on using it very light hand when I'm doing this because I'm super heavy handed, so the lighter of a hand, the easier it is to blend out your contour and bronzer, stuff like that. Next, taking the color Java from that same palette and a Morphe brush. I really like this brush lately. Let me tell you what it is. It is the Morphe M105 brush. I've been using that for bronzer and blush, whatever I feel like that day. But I've just been using that to warm up my face, going all around my cheekbones and my hairline, underneath my face, you know, just the outside of my face. And now for blush, I'm just taking Makeup Geek Smitten and applying that with a BH Cosmetics brush to the apples of my cheeks and bringing it back. Now for highlight, I'm taking Champagne Pop. That highlighter is the best highlighter ever created. I do have a full review on it if you want to check it out. It's definitely worth the hype. Just applying that with a Morphe M438 brush, applying that to the top of my nose, the tip of my nose, the cupid's bow, and the high points of my cheek. Now if you really want your highlighter to pop, I suggest using a face spray to spray your face after you applied your highlighter and then apply your highlighter again. I'm applying the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe. It's only $7. You can find it at Ulta, or you can buy Max Fix Plus if you want to for $20. Take your pick. Now for lips, I'm applying a brown lip liner, and this is the same lip liner I used in my Kylie Jenner tutorial. It's from MAC. It's called Bittersweet, and it's so creamy. This is one of the MAC Pro Longwear lip liners, and I love it. I like it better than the regular lip liners from MAC. The only thing about it, I feel like it's so soft that I can't be as precise with it, but yeah. Anyway, then I just took Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Veronica and applied that to my lips. It is the perfect lip color for fall. It's a very deep color. And then I just blended the lip liner and the liquid lipstick before it dried, so that way it looked a little bit more cohesive and blended out. Sometimes liquid liner, it's kind of hard to stay in the line, so I'm just taking the LA Girls concealer in the color Natural. It's not as light as the highlight that I use underneath my eyes, but I just use that to touch up my lips, and yeah. just clean it up a little bit. That is it for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up if you are loving fall. Hi everyone, my name is Christina. My name is hellocrisst here on YouTube. I do makeup tutorials, beauty reviews, and I also do some DIYs here on my channel. I upload weekly, so you can expect new videos from me every single week. I love doing these types of videos mostly because I love the transformation. I love going from my normal, average, everyday self to super glamorous with bright eyeshadow and bold lips. I know I like these types of videos. If you do too, then make sure you subscribe and catch these videos first.